there. Today I'm back with Larry Fox, founder and CEO of ZFLO Technologies, the very smart tracker that goes right onto your package and actually helps deter the pirates with a lot of sounds and has GPS technology so you can follow your package and find it if they do try to run away with it. It's awesome. And I don't know if I can talk about this yet or not, but there's also a warranty that if your package does get taken with ZFLO on it, you're going to get some reimbursement there. Is that correct?
That is correct if the product fails.
If the product fails. So if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
That's correct.
You're putting your money where your mouth is. If this doesn't do what we say it's doing, hey, we'll take care of what got taken. I think that's
absolutely
awesome.
If the product fails, battery dies in it, whatever happens, if it just like anything else that you buy, if it doesn't work and you have a bad outcome, we're going to cover the cost of that.
That's so cool. I love it. I talked a few months ago about this technology and how it came to be, and with the scourge of those porch pirates, how they hurt us as consumers, they hurt the retailers, it hurts everybody, billions and billions of dollars. Our viewers on YouTube, thank you guys, had some questions. So I thought we would get back on the Zoom and talk about what the viewers asked. Let's see. Our first question is, are there any repercussions of this device being attached to or inside of the box?
Yes, repercussion-wise, actually, the whole idea of this is it's meant to go on the outside of the box. And, the visual deterrence on it, the audible deterrence on it, that's what's going to stop the would-be thieves. Just like when you go shopping in a store in the shop, you see those big tags on the shirts. They purposely do that because when you see that deters the theft. And that's, with this being an opportunistic crime like shoplifting, you're going to deter a lot of people just by seeing that, the warnings on it. The main answer, because we want people to see it. The other good answer is you can't put it in a box, because if it's actually shipped by the US Postal Service or something like that, if you put something in a box that people are unaware of and an alarm goes off and makes a sound when it startles them, you're actually liable for it. And it's actually can be considered a booby trap, which can be criminally prosecuted, which nobody wants. We are actually currently working on a B2B version of that for retailers that actually does go in the box, but this version you have right here is specifically made for consumers to be sitting on your doorstep, and we want the world to see it. We don't want people to not know it's not there.
Right. And I love that you said that. It's not a booby trap. It's like an alarm. And it's
exactly.
An alarm system. It's a security system for your packages, which
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, when you walk up to a house and it has a sign at the front doorstep that says protected by home security system, that deters people from doing anything. Same concept, same idea.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like your little protected by Simply Safe or ADT sign.
Exactly.
Protected by ZFLO. It's perfect.
Right. And on top of that, it's very loud and bright.
Right, because we got lights and we got sounds, and that should be enough, as we've seen, to make people drop those packages and skedaddle.
That's correct.
All right, next, GPS technology are you using? If it's a SIM card that's embedded in the device, isn't that continuously monitoring the location of the customer?
So the answer to that, there is GPS, GNSS in it, but it is just basically the original coordinates of the device. What makes ours completely different than most trackers is we're using all new technology for locations. One of the biggest ones is LoRaWAN technology, which is fairly new in the United States. And we're using things like sidewalk location services and other different technologies. So there is no SIM card in it. There's no cellular use in this whatsoever. And you got to remember, it's not tracking a customer, it's tracking the box.
Right.
So, that's where it is. It's not somebody else. Nobody's checking in and you know where that person is with it. It's tracking the box itself.
It's tracking the box, and it's set up with the destination.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. And it's actually, so when the coordinates or your home address is put into the device, when it arrives at your house, that's essentially what it does. It's doing a health check. It's checking through GPS and GNSS. That's its original location. Those are supposed to be. From that point forward, to save battery life, we don't use GPS. It's an absolute last resort. We use all these other new technologies, which is within IoT technology. So it's very cost-effective ways of doing it. And that's what makes us very viable to use as a tracker and an alarm system for the everyday consumer and retailer.
Awesome. And finally, I love this.
We have
this attached to this, like it would be on a package, and I have this and it's not coming off.
Oh, we've had those tested. So that we use a very strong commercial adhesion on that. The idea is, yes, it's stuck to it. We joke because we've had people break their fingernails off it. I'm going to be honest. Can you pry it off? Sure, but it takes a lot of effort. And again, the idea is the deterrence. You know as well, Rebecca, that if you can deter a crime like as little as 5 seconds, people leave. They're done. They don't want to mess with it. So,
right.
The other great thing is if somebody does try to pry it off, it does have anti-tampering sensors in it. So it knows somebody's basically trying to remove it and tear it. Then the full alarm just goes off. It doesn't say, hey, quit messing. The whole thing goes off. And the consumer actually gets a warning saying somebody is tampering with the unit itself. The other thing is of the thousands of videos that I've watched and done research, nobody comes up, messes with a box, tries to open it up, see what's in it. They pick it up and they go. So, if we can deter them, even if they're trying to run and tear it off, they're going to go outside the geofence. The alarm's going to go off anyways. It's going to go off because they know they're tampering with it. So it is a deterrence again. It ripped off. Yes, I'm not going to, but it is very difficult to do.
Sure. Right. Is that part of the guarantee? Like if the fails?
So that's actually a really great question. We were actually just talking to the insurance company about that. We have done extensive testing on the insurance. We've had these things sit in a freezer for 30 days. The adhesion's still good. But there's so many variables in the environment that might affect adhesion.
Hmm.
So I don't know the answer to that at this point. It would be great if we
Right.
could, but that's not likely just because there's just too many variables in that sense. It's something we can't control. We can't control the network not working. We can control bad batteries and that sort of thing. So that's what the warranty covers. So if our product fails, we have this warranty. But whereas that there's just too many variables that we can't account for.
That makes sense. Freezer. How about steam? Have they steamed it? Tried to like steam it off, like in those
So
old timey, like you steam the letters open or whatever.
we have tried freezing it. We have tried steaming it. We have tried, just like a hair dryer, just done. And again, it's adhesion, so it melts off, but it tears. Usually, when somebody tries to tear that off, it actually tears the box more
That makes
than
more
the
sense.
unit itself. But ideally, it's gonna know it's being tampered with, so it's
Yeah.
automatically going to alert you and let you know.
Like, and how long would that take? Like, are they going to spend all this time like trying to get this off or just
Exactly,
the next
exactly. You
box
can,
that's not protected?
yeah. The moment you start doing that, you're not going to spend the time. That's the whole. What makes this effective is the psychology behind the whole thing.
For sure. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Well, those are all of our viewer questions for today.
I'd like to say that
Very cool. Thank you so much, Larry. I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon and stay safe.
Thank you.